so opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Gay. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Looking to throw. It's Fox. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
At completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Fox. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly, the timing was there, and great throw and catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
Now, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Fox. Quick throw over the middle. Nice grab. It's Jordan. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cruz. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Caught in the backfield. It's Wormley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that quarterback's hands quickly and not give the defense a chance to get after him and bring him down for a sack.
Facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. The return is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the ground, it's Gibson. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right side. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
1 now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
They're going to pick up a 1st down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Fox. That's caught. It's Jordan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that short completion. And it's a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking for 6. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. Pass midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Chavez. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Fox. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good run. Return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And at first down, they go right back to him. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. Tackle made after a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Toss play, running right. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. trying to find room. It's Gibson running with purpose. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Will go for it here on 4th down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gay. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. Here's the 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that sets up the return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. The opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Looking downfield. It's Fox. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Fox. He's running out of time here. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gay. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking downfield, it's Fox. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a move. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going for a big play downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And now the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. Too much speed for the defense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gay. Tackled at the 12, but Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab down the middle. It's Chavez. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Important 2nd down play coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that 1st down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Second down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W.